Welcome back guys to another video. In today's video we'll be checking on the brand new update 65 in Anime Last Stand, where we'll be checking on the brand new reworked Jin Mori, as well as of course getting some codes in so you guys could get more rerolls, more pearls, and that's really it. Next video we might do other things. If you want me to do other things, let me know down below in the comment section what you'd like to see me do. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, like and subscribe, I really would appreciate. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs as soon as possible. Anyways, have a good watch, and yeah. Anime Last Stand update 65, and now we're here. We are here to check out this brand new update, but mainly focus on this video on our boy Jin Mori, who got a rework. Now I'm actually excited because this guy used to be one of my favorite units to use back in the days when I first got him. But then they also did it. Wow, they also buffed hunter units, which we need to explore. I still need to get some, so we'll get them probably next video where we check out the buffed hunter units. And of course Johnny Godly finally. Will we grind for it? Maybe. And then of course there's a new dungeon now where you have a lot more guys. I personally have never watched JoJo's, but a new tournament season and a new bar pass with the Red Huntress. I don't know where she's from, but fair enough. And then of course new quality of life and a lot more codes. So yeah, let's get right into it. Why am I camping? Where am my volume at? Where's my volume? There you go. Let's hop on. First codes. Okay, first code is Soul Fix, so I'll just skip to when we actually get all the codes. All right, and to every code. All right, that's all the codes that I could find. Now with those codes, we of course got rerolls and a bunch of random stuff. Honestly, let's see how many rerolls we got. We have 72. So I would run a wrong Crollo. Okay, Crollo has that, and Killua has nothing good. Alright, we're rolling Killua then. Hopefully we get something good. Is 4 times on? Yes, it is. Alright, come on guys. Gambling, that's how we start the videos. Gamble till you make it. I'm not promoting gambling, don't do it. It's very bad. No. But yeah, there you go. We didn't get nothing good there. Banner units. I don't think there's really any new banner units. Crimson Mage was there already, I believe, and Celestial Banner 2, yeah, I don't know, probably not, probably mainly from Gamers and that. They did a Soul rework, so let's check these out. So real stats, Soul Shard, Radiant, yeah, okay. Oh, so you use Soul Shards instead, that might be better. And then crafting, I believe you just get these from like Infinites, yeah. Oh my god, wait, this might be better than before they might have actually made it better. Alright, so they did that, and yeah, we have Wukong here. Now, of course if we get anything better than magical, I'd be delighted. Alright, we'll take mastery, right? So we'll go quickly check him out then, I guess. So I'm using the damage skill tree, and I'm not gonna use any souls for the time being, because well, what's the point? Yeah, there, let's hop in at Infinite. Let's go check him out. Is he good or bad? Before we do that, if you want, you can skip. I'll probably put an area where showcase and that. But before we do that, actually, yeah, we'll go in there, alright? We'll go in there. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Let's first check out what are the new game modes. So you have dungeon, where you of course get new stuff, blah 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 blah. Basics. Oh, there's pay. That's actually not bad. Actually, that's the same as every update. So that's them 3. You get them from the portals and power pass, and then Valentine. So you get from getting Valentine, of course. So these are evos. And Johnny is from the quest. Let's see how hard okay. You know what, I honestly think that's the most we've seen out of like quests. Let's see how bad are they. So obtain. Most are obtained. So 20 times dungeon, portal 15 times with less than 3 units. Clear the secret portal once, find task act 1 somewhere in world 2 lobby, find task act 2 in one of the story maps, find task 3, find task 4, and then find and defeat Jero. Make 2,000 enemies walk back to the plaza, and that's it. We might grind for him. I'm not sure. I'm still behind on some updates, so we will. I still want to get Crollo fully because he does sound like an interesting unit. But anyways, let me equip my boy to him. There you go. Do we have a skin for him? We'll equip his blessing. Let's hop in, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we got it. We got the money to start the showcase. Let me actually move him back. So yeah, Jin Mori, he is 1k to place down. 1k to place. Let's place him. 1k to place. 39.3 Range 2.7 million damage. Why is the HT skill so big? Is that? I don't know. But yeah, 2.8 second SPA with a 30% crit chance, of course, that's with the stuff. Oh, passive, I heard he has a lot. For each clone fused into him, he gains 1 stack of reaching Nirvana, and then once he gets 2, he gets Maitreya, and then when he gets 4, he gets Nirvana. Maitreya is once reaching Nirvana but has reached 2, gain this passive, upon gaining passive, release buffs from clone diffusion, so he loses buffs a bit. Gain 30% range though. Unlock the creation passive. Unlock karma passive. Clone spawned now have saga clone passive and set damage set to 50 million and range to 50. So he has a set amount. 15 million damage. That's not bad. Maybe with the buffs is better. But yeah. Second upgrade. So the first attack is like he's sending souls or something. Then the colossal feet or whatever is basically like a little, attack pounce, stomping his feet, and then max out it is Kento on maximum. Literally a big blast. I can't lie, this is probably one of my favorite attacks in this game. Just by the looks of it, it actually looks amazing. And yeah, he gets the clone synthesis and Nirvana there, reaching Nirvana. Everything stays the same. 300 million damage with a 61.4 range with a 3.74 second SPA, 30% crit, bro. And then clone synthesis. So clone has 20% Wukong's damage, applies to all upgrades by the way, 75% Wukong's range, and SP is identical to Wukong's SP, which is crazy. Once this clone has been maxed, gain clone diffusion ability. Let's get this. So okay, that's his clone. If we max him out, he is a percentage. And then of course fuse clone bar 1, and then he also gains a 1% 10% damage buff. Then if we get another one and we also max this one out, clone diffusion, there you go. He now has 500 million damage base because he did receive the he did reach the other one and he got 2 new passes. So Maitreya, when an ability is used in this unit's range, create one of the 3 things: random clones, spawn a clone with 30% buffs. Okay, so he could either spawn a clone for 60 seconds. He could use Wukong and his current clones, gain a 20% damage by 20% range for 60 seconds. Second ball till 60 by the way, and protection grants all units in range stun immunity for 1 stun for 6 seconds. And it has a passive cooldown of 20 seconds. Once an enemy enters Wukong's range for the first time, it inflicts fear and minus 15% enemy speed for 10 seconds, plus 5% more damage taken from Wukong and its clones every 5 seconds of enemy. So basically, enemy it's just so much. I'll hopefully zoom in when I'm editing the video, probably will, but you could also pause the video whenever you want to read. If enemy enters 10% of all my days, Wukong's range inflicts stun. And then once reaching Nirvana bar has reached its max, he destroys all clones spawn, gain omnipotent king passive, yeah, okay, and then his damage is set. So let's spawn another clone. I believe it's clear. There you go. So say Sage clone. If there is 5+ of the same enemy type in range, inflict bleed of 20. Okay, that's not bad. How many clones can this guy really have though? Alright, and then clone diffusion. There you go. So now he reached Nirvana, 900 million damage with 110. Okay, oh my days, bro. So Omni King Nirvana. Wukong is now immune to enemy debuffs. For every nature element unit in loadout, gain 5%. If you have a full nature unit with, oh my god, this guy's crazy. Alright. Oh my god, my game's a bit laggy. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna remove the attack abilities because it is crazy right now. Alright. But yeah. Also, Idol, I'm just gonna use her thing. So he gets even 1 billion damage. 1 billion. Alright, so Omni King, okay. So he's now immune once an enemy enters the range. So they get hit with debuffs. So enemy speed permanently minus 10%, 25% damage from Wukong and his clones, and he inflicts fear and pressure, and for 20 seconds apply a random effect of 20% current damage. When the time stop ability is activated, Wukong's range extends the duration of the time stop by 5 seconds, accelerate in range to all my days. If enemies below 50% HP and has been attacked by Wukong 5 times, click restrict. So this video. Oh my days, do percent. Oh my days, that's crazy. Okay, Monkey Sage clones. So every 5 attacks he spawns a clone up to 5, and a clone has this, that, poison, and a random effect of the following: identical SP and range. Clones have Sage clones expert passive. The current Effects of Wukong's clones determine the. Oh my god. Oh my god. So they do all these buffs, by the way. And then Creation X Nirvana when an ability is used in it. Okay, so again. Then Calm X Nirvana. Again, same thing. So basically, he's overpowered, yeah. If we max every unit out, we could just max all him. So if we just do auto upgrade all, yeah, and have every single one maxed out, that's another 100 million on top of what he does already. Then get Bulma with her. We'll do power, of course, 1.3 billion damage, and then these units apparently are met with a passive with it, according to this. If I'm not wrong, monkey. Yeah, this is the passive, I believe. Maybe it's this. Yeah, okay, never mind, I don't know. But reality, upon activation, choose one of the three options: time, destruction, or life. If time is chosen, time stop enemies on map for 25 seconds. During the time stop, Wukong and his clones deal double damage, so he does 2 billion damage for 25 seconds. If life is chosen, drain 15% of current HP from enemies on map, 40% enemy speed for 6, and inflict. Wait, what? Negation and despair. Afflicted enemies have the elemental resistance removed, and this. Okay, we know what despair does. And if destruction, he does 1 trillion damage to map for the next 240 seconds. Every 60 seconds, do. For the next 240, every 60 he deals and applies one of. Oh my gosh, I feel like that's for later on, but might as well. So let's see. Reality. So these are your options. So destruction just destroys the map. Oh my days. Wait, that's actually OP. And then of course, yeah, but that's literally Wukong. You have 3 options with his reality. It can't be. It might be used in the same infinite, but not in the same story or any other really mode. If you have if you have the guy who resets cooldowns and that, maybe you could use 2 of his abilities in a game mode. But other than that, not really. But yeah, other than that, that is OP. That is Wukong for you guys. Literally doing, he could do up to, he could do crazy amounts of damage. Alright, this guy right here is a crazy unit. They done him nice with this rework, mainly doing that 1 build damage continuously every 3 seconds. That is a good damage build. Mainly look at him, he has only mastery. Imagine Glorious. And this is, by the way, our glitched mystical Black Berserker, which does of course even more, but he has better buffs in my opinion, and he probably also does more. Like, he does that every 10 seconds. His DPS is way better. They did my boy nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Before we end the video, I'm also gonna check out Sung Jin Woo's. Now, what they did the auto system, auto ability. So I don't know how they did it, but maybe if you just have that on auto, it just spams the rebuff button for you. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll find out. So when it reaches rebuff capacity there, and 25 soon to be, is he by the way? No, he's unable. Okay, we should be able to rebuff if we press this button, and now we go on the system. Yes, so if you just enable his system thingy, you'll be able to just spam. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. I know it's a quick one, we're just checking out. Next video we'll probably check out the Hunter x Hunter units buffs, or we'll just grind for the new godly, more or less. We'll see. Whatever video you want to see next, let me know down below. What do you want me to do? Let me know down below. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe, and if you made it this far, just comment down Jin Murray is the GOAT, so I know you made it this far. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.